Right. Morning. Or the one person. Night. Oh, then welcome to. Well, how you getting on, mate? Dan! Hello, mate. Hello, everybody. Dan, I don't know if you're home or away right now. I'm heading your neck of the woods. Today, just a few short hours. This is going to be a quick stream. I'm only going to be streaming until about 1 o'clock today. Another 90 minutes or so, and then I'll be off. I wanted to throw the stream up for a wee while today. Going to Embo, which is a small village near where Papa Fromage lives. Little campsite holiday type place there. Yeah, it's marathon weekend this weekend. When I was actually having dinner with a friend last night who is running the Edinburgh Marathon this year. Ah, well, thanks for jumping on, mate. I appreciate that you're giving me a few short minutes here. But this is going to be a short stream. Like I say, 1 o'clock-ish. So 90 minutes from now, I'll probably be knocking off. I wanted to do something because I wasn't. But yeah, my friend is heading down to run Edinburgh. I've done it twice, Edinburgh Marathon. He's done it twice, he's doing it again. I think he's mental, it's a terrible marathon. I've got to go, I'm leaving early on Tuesday because I've got to go to TAC and do some medical stuff. It's not like my full medical, but they want to do a follow-up on my thing. I've got to go down early on Tuesday rather than getting the sort of evening 4 o'clock train down the road. I've got to get the, oh, we need actually. It's distance. Can you share what you know, please, Will? Wouldn't mind. I would very much appreciate it. Zoom, we're getting a wipe. Bring it up. Share, please. James, how are you, bud? Been a while. You are excellent. Incredibly well. See if I can do interesting. Like I can. Like I can make 3rd of June. Oh, of course you're doing the Edinburgh Marathon, aren't you? I'm forgetting that. You're doing it as a relay, so. But the weight loss is incredible. Congratulations. Well done. Doing it as a relay. That's cheating. That's cheating. No, that's bullshit, by the way. Anybody running 5k, correct. Also that money raising, anybody running any distance deserves massive amounts of respect. You're losing weight, you're raising money for charity. I'm just shit on. It's a brilliant stuff, mate. Very, very pleased for you. And also just the buzz of like it's quite a buzz to be in that running environment, like with people doing the like it is a running festival. There's a nice buzz about the place. I think you're doing it. I think anyway. I'll tell you one thing. You think marathons are boring? Edinburgh Marathon is like as boring as it gets. It's a fucking terrible marathon. I mean, real fucking terrible. I would not make. But like it's a good marathon in terms of like the course and the elevation and that, but I will never do Edinburgh Marathon again. It's a shit marathon, like visually. Like you're only in Edinburgh for like the first 5-6k. It's a boring marathon. Like marathons are boring intrinsically, and then Edinburgh like takes that to another level. I won't be doing it again. Let's put it like that. Well, in terms of wipe, I would be astounded with the problems. All marathons are boring, agree. Like, I get that, I don't disagree. But, like, Edinburgh itself is intrinsically boring for a marathon. Like, even in comparison to the others. I would not recommend it as a first marathon. As somebody who did it for his first marathon. Well, what was I saying? I would be astounded if they don't wipe that patch. Astounded. But we'll see. We'll see. Find out in June. Slightly annoying for me because this is going to be the second time I'm going to have been offshore for the wipe. I miss all the cool stuff. It's in exactly the same situation. I'm going to miss all the cool stuff that people get up to once the wipe's announced. You know, that week is kind of, you know, it's like the last day of school vibes. You know what I mean? Where the teacher doesn't really give a fuck, and you just get to, like, you know, watch movies or fuck about. I'm going to miss all that, and then I'm going to miss the, you know, building up for the new wipe as well. So I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit gutted. Well, it sucks a little bit from my perspective, but it's the nature of the beast. You know what I mean? Nature of the beast. Job dictates. Did I check that? Into. I did not. I would be absolutely astounded, young William, if we do see a wipe. But who knows? Very firmly above mine. But yeah, a nice wee quiet morning for another 90 minutes or so, and then I will be chapping her off and going on holiday for the weekend. Look forward to it. Not gonna lie. Very excited about it. I'm half expecting somebody to come visit base shortly, so I'm going to move far from base right now. We have that's honestly incredible. Can I ask the charity, Dan? young William. Young William of New Zealand. Hugs! What's up, bud? How you getting on, mate? Thank you for being on. Thank you for being on and keeping me just till Sunday. Because I'm offshore, like the kids have got school Monday, and I'm offshore. I've effectively got to leave to go offshore first thing Tuesday now. To get down to DayZ for Tuesday afternoon to do that medical thing I was just on about. So I've got to leave. Like normally I would get the 4 o'clock train in the afternoon down the road on the Tuesday. Whereas this time I'll be getting the 7 o'clock in the morning train down on Tuesday. So down today, back up Sunday afternoon. Just 2 nights. Just 2 nights. But it'll be our first time down this year. Normally we've been down before now. Oh. Hugs. Thank you. That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you for the follow. I'm 40. Well, you are a young man then. Compared to me, you're still young then. You're winning. Well, you're winning. I am older than you. I am older than you. Happy Sparkle. I mean, like, cancer charities, especially kids' cancer charities, are always going to get a big heads up for me. You're going on Tuesday? Oh, when? Oh, well, we're going to be there at the same time then. When are you... When are you... Are you going to be around on Tuesday evening? Because if you are, I am going to be around on Tuesday evening. Because I'm effectively going to have time to kill Tuesday evening. So I've got this medical thing at like 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, which will take an hour, say. And I'm going to be kicking my heels Tuesday from 4 o'clock onwards, say. I don't know if you're going to be away on Tuesday. Away. If not, we could do something. Could you wish? In person, as it were. IRL. Start heading back towards base. Then we should look up for a little date then. A little date night. We could do something if you wanted. We could go to the cinema or something if you wanted. I don't know. I don't even know what's on. I don't even know what's on. If you wanted to do something, I will be very much around on Tuesday. I won't be able to stay up super late or anything like that because I've got to be up first thing. I've not booked my train, basically I'll leave my car. Alright, okay, well, I mean, I don't know. I'll be DayZ side. I could walk round your side, it's not that far. I'll be DayZ side. Right. You'll be staying airport side, presumably? I mean, I could walk round, it's not a long walk. If you wanted to do something, I'll be about. Or if you wanted to get the train into Aberdeen. You want to come back round and get the train to Aberdeen? There's not one in DayZ, no. I have to go into Aberdeen. We'd have to go to Aberdeen. Up to you. I'll be about anyway. We will be around in the same area at the same time. But we would have to go to Aberdeen if you want to go to... There's hundreds of trains into Aberdeen. Yeah. Let's start heading back up to DayZ. Text me, let me know. I should be free. I think my appointment, well, I know my appointment's at 2. I should be free from 3, half 3, at ballpark. I'll be killing time Tuesday evening anyway, so we're about, that would be lovely. Oh, there's a chance we might even be in the same train, by the way. What train are you getting across? There's a non-zero okay, it's too early for you, that's fine. Yeah, I think the train I'm getting is, I want to say 11ish. I want to say I get into DayZ 1ish, I want to say. I don't know. I need to double check the train timetable, but it's a straight connection. So I don't know what time. I don't know if you'll be on that train. I'm guessing not. I'm guessing you'll be slightly later. There's a train. There's a train. I want to say 11 o'clock-ish. Just before that. 10:40, half 10, 11, something like that. That's the train. Right. Okay. Right. Well, you'll be much later. Well, I will be in DayZ by the time you get there then. So, hit me up. I have some friends arriving at base shortly. I'm actually going to quickly dip for a pee. Well, my boys are arriving. Room. Better. Okay. Slots. Have fun with your medical, and yeah, good luck this weekend. I am going. Actually, not gonna. I'm gonna go in here and I'm going to around this corner and sit down and I'm going to dash for a pee. I'll be 2 minutes, guys. I'm back. Sorry about that. Right. Welcome one, welcome all. I'm expecting some visitors shortly, so I'm just kind of hanging fire for them. I'll need to bank my stream brief. I roll that forward. I would have rolled it now, but they're just about to arrive and I'll be bringing them into. Hope you are all in good health. My cat just jumped next to me. Hey, Jasper, what are you doing? Jasper, no, no, no. Jesus Christ, no, get down. Get down. Get down. Bloody little. Yes, so I'm only going to be on for like another hour or so today. I've got some visitors coming soon, in-game visitors. We're away for the weekend, doing a bit of camping with the wife and kids this weekend. So I didn't stream yesterday. I'm throwing the stream up today, and I won't be on. I won't be on. I will be on Saturday and Sunday. I might be on Sunday night, maybe. If I am on Sunday night, I'll be late. Oh, Right, I'm going to quickly blank my stream out while I roll this dial.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Hey Dante, here we are.
Hello, my friend.
In you come, gents, in you come. You
Hello,
come.
hello.
In you
Hello,
come.
Winkman. Hello.
How are we? That's a terrible accent, Dante. Terrible.
Wasn't me.
You
That
sound,
wasn't me.
oh,
Hello.
we are sorry. We are sorry. You sound like a Poundland Vadim. Terrible.
Oh, all right. Okay, okay.
How are we, fellas? Are we good?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
were
you know.
just checking the southwest for some business opportunities.
Some business
Um,
opportunities.
Yeah.
And how did your
Um,
how was the business acquisition, Dante? Did you get an okay?
yeah, I would say so.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Excellent.
we got what we went for, so we are doing okay.
Well, that's all you can
I
ask for, isn't it?
haven't been. Yeah, I haven't been here ever since you guys set up here. This is awesome.
Well, it's awesome, but we had a car. I like you're aware of the shenanigans we dealt with last weekend. We're down a lot of dials. We've managed to get some, we've managed to improve that situation on main tower without giving away too many details. But we didn't have a 4 dial on the front gate here, unfortunately, and there was a car here up in, well, when we went nap time last night, there was a car here, and there is no longer a car here. Whoever's taken it has rolled the gate 3 dial, taken the car and left it.
What kind of car was it?
It was an Olga with mismatched bonnet and doors. Like some of the doors were silver, some of the doors were black. Parked right here.
Yeah, but what color was the Olga?
That's what I'm saying. It was black and silver because it had mismatched panels.
Black and silver.
Black and silver. Yep.
Okay, okay.
Right, we'll keep an eye out.
I'll be honest with you. I'm amazed it lasted that long because, I have to be careful what I say here, Dante. I have a feeling you know where that car came from, shall we say? And we've not used it since. It's been parked up here behind a 3 dial, and anybody could have taken it. They've not touched anything else in our courtyard. They've not touched our tower. They've rolled the 3, they've taken the car, and they've left again. So it's about as benign a raid as you could really get. You know what I mean? They came, they
Yeah.
took the car, and they left. So I'm surprised it lasted as long as it did.
We'll keep an eye out for that car for sure. Let you know if we get anything.
Awesome. Are you guys okay for food and stuff? I don't have a lot, but I have a little bit I can give you. You need?
No, we're fine. We're fine. We stocked up for the road, so we're doing okay.
Good. I can show you if you want to come up. If you want to come with me, I can show you up. I'm not going to let you into the tower, but I can show you main compound if you want.
Sure. I would love to see it.
We got to go up any stairs.
We don't have to go up any stairs for this bit.
Oh, that's good.
We have to be careful. We have to be
Dante's
careful.
Dante's jeans are so tight they won't take it.
They look like they look like an engineering feat of God right now, Dante. Shall we say? They look like they're struggling.
If he goes up any stairs, they'll literally just explode.
Yeah, they're right. Yeah.
So yeah, there are murmurings, gentlemen, that you may have heard this morning yourselves that the weather forecasters are potentially predicting a storm coming, a big one, and if it does happen, when it happens, if it happens, this courtyard will. There's been a lot of experimentation in how what we want to do with this courtyard over the past few weeks, and if a storm comes, I suspect we might change this a little bit, but yeah, this is our courtyard right now, and then
You've heard that there's a storm coming?
I've not heard that there's a storm coming. I've heard that the gods might be making major changes to these lands by the
right.
by the 3rd of June, and the meteorologists are suggesting that a storm might, by pure coincidence, might be
It's
tied
coming
might be tied into that. We don't know. Nobody knows, but I don't think you would have to be a particularly amazing weatherman to predict that one might be tied into the other. So do what you will.
I get that.
Yeah, you have to be careful in this strip we're in right now, because you've got clear sight lines from here right up to Zab, as you can probably see. Are you guys okay for water? There's some water in here if you need it.
Oh, we're doing fine.
Okay.
Just checking.
But yeah, this is our kind of, this is the main kind of compound, and then the tower, our main tower's up there, obviously. It's not perfect. We've got some issues, like there's a little ledge over here, which means these watchtowers are effectively here defensively to stop people. We did have somebody come into this courtyard because they were able to, before these watchtowers were here, they'd be able to walk along that ledge and kind of boost in. So we've had a few issues. It's not perfect, but what we've got right now, boy. It'll be better.
Nice.
It'll be better. It'll be better next time round. It's not as nice and tidy. You guys have obviously, over a long period of time, managed to refine how the trade post looks, and this will be refined at over time. But what we've got for the moment.
Tower, right?
Yeah. This is main. This is main base you're at right now. And like I say, whoever took that car, we've got a few bits and pieces in these tents over here that, you know, are relatively low value. Whoever took the car didn't touch any of that stuff. So
Right.
like none of it. Everything's there. But I don't really know. They've came, they've taken the car, they've left.
Oh, we cannot hear you now.
Oh,
In case you.
can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah. Whoever came, they've not touched anything in any of these. I mean, obviously it's relatively low value stuff that we keep in these tents out here. But whoever did come and took the car, hasn't touched anything in these whatsoever. They've came, they've taken the car, and they've left. So, fair play. Are you guys heading back to the trade post? I might take a bimble up with you if you're heading that way.
Yeah, sure.
I've got like I've got another.
Have you guys managed to find any of the boony heads that I
Come with me. Come with me. There's one here, Dante, but I don't think it's the color you were after. I think the one you're after might be in here. It might be that top one, but you're welcome to it if it is.
I think you sent me a pigeon with one
Is
of the.
Is it not that one here in this tent?
Hold on.
Is it that one? If it is, help yourself. Let me double check. It's definitely not that one here, Dante, no? Dante, it's definitely not this one here, no? In this tent, no?
It's this one.
Have you got it? Yep, help yourself, bud. You take that as yours.
Yeah.
Keep it.
Got it. Thank you.
Not a problem. Not a problem. Is we are trying to boost out of my base. Is that what he's trying to do right now? Weird. What are you doing? You nuisance.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he might have played too much Assassin's Creed back home.
That what he's doing, is he?
Yeah.
Woo! Well, I was just thinking, if you got on top of there and you had a couple of guys, you could quite easily jump on top of that wall and right pain in the arse.
Do you know what? Here's the thing, Weir. I am of the opinion that this is the most handsome castle in all of these lands. It is, however, an absolute fucking pain in the arse to build in. That ledge that follows this wall round here has made life very difficult for us, and the ground's very uneven, and it's a very, very difficult courtyard to build in, if that makes sense. That ledge there is a fucking nightmare, but
Yeah.
it makes life incredibly difficult for us. So it is what it is. I think, like I say, if this storm comes, there will be changes and refinements made, but it's not the easiest castle to build in terms of topography and slopes and ledges and things, but she's beautiful all the same. She's a beautiful old thing. Roy, they asked to come in, and obviously Dante has access, and he was with here, so. Right, I'm going to take you guys out if that's okay, and get going. Where did Dante go?
No problem.
I let them in. It's fine. They didn't boost in or anything like that. Where did Dante go? There you are. You gents ready to leave?
Right.
If you follow me, we can leave without me rolling that. You can leave without me
Yeah,
rolling.
sure.
You come this way. Oops. Do any of you fine gentlemen happen to have a spare bandage on you, actually? Not a problem if you don't. Not urgent.
I don't have a spare one, but
No,
we
that's
have
fine.
spares at the outpost.
That's fine, I'll grab one at Outpost. Yep, follow me then. We have talked about potentially holding in this little sort of... I mean, obviously we haven't got this bowl compound courtyard here secured. We're talking about potentially after the next storm holding a little event here, maybe a little open mic night, maybe getting Skeezer to put a little gig on. We're talking about holding a little event here.
I mean, that would definitely have its own vibe. This place would be amazing, like, you know, like...
I think this space right here...
Castle games.
Yeah, like some kind of event. I mean, I think this area right here would be perfect for an event of some kind, you know, a boxing event or an open mic or a music concert or Skeezer Fest or
Can
something.
you get into that tower?
You can, and it's not locked up right now. You can come in.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we are talking about... We did have this... This tower's been a ball ache for us. This storm period as well, but we've got some plans for it for next time. Oh. Oh, there you go. There you go, Weir. That'll go with your helmet, look.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we are...
You guys want this shotgun?
You can keep it if you want it, bud. We've got a
I'm
few.
just recycling.
Oh, recycle away. Yeah, we're talking about holding some kind of event in this. I think this bowl would work really well as a venue, but we're still figuring out the details, and we're kind of, like I say, I suspect that the news I've heard this morning, I suspect that a storm is inbound.
Right.
The 3rd of June is the date I've heard.
Interesting.
Well, the third,
Looking forward to it.
the 3rd of June is the date I've heard in terms of the gods perhaps making some tweaks to these lands, and like I say, it's not unreasonable to presume that the storm might happen round about the same time. Things are often wont to do.
Yeah, although it would make us living in a very short cycle, I would say. Like,
It's longer than the last
storm
one, isn't
was
it?
No, the last one was just... The last storm was 3 months ago.
The last
The
storm
happened, and
the last storm was
and that and
14 and a half weeks ago.
Yeah, exactly.
15. We're almost at 15
and
weeks.
And it's usually around 6 to 7 months.
Well, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But,
We'll see.
my understanding
Yeah.
was that the last time the gods made tweaks, it made these lands less stable than perhaps they had previously been. So that perhaps the god tweaks this time might coincide with a storm. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. We'll find out soon enough, I guess.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
Sinistock,
See. Are you
Let's
ready,
stop.
Weir?
are you ready, Weir?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But yeah, we'll maybe do some kind of event here in this little bowl perhaps next wipe. I think it would be quite good for it. You pair are the first individuals we've ever let into that. Well, we've ever given permission to go into that compound before.
Oh. Feel honored.
Honoured guess. Honoured guess. I'm sure there's been a few uninvited guests over the previous weeks, but
I'm pretty sure.
yeah, we know. But yeah, you're the first guys that have been brought in by choice. Oh, there was a train here then.
Magic boots.
Magic boots floating through the sky.
Rocks too. Someone might have been around to stir the ground up.
Yeah, could be right. Could be right. Yeah, there's one here. Look. Trying to remember what I had in slot 5. That's going to
It's
annoy me
not
now.
long from here, like it's like a 10-minute walk.
To
Approximately.
you guys, yeah, it's very close. We're close.
Yeah.
We're in a good. Krona's in a pretty good location, to be honest.
Yeah, for sure.
What did I have in slot 5? That's going to annoy me. That is genuinely going to annoy me. Has to have been a utility item with some. No, Dante gave me a pigeon that he was heading up from Pav, right? That's why I. And we're. And yeah. We are obviously a bit like. Yeah. I don't think they stole anything. I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident they don't need to be stealing anything out of our compound tents. Oh, it was my bandage. That's what it was. It was my bandage. I used the last usage up. Exactly what it was. Exactly what it was. It was my bandage. So how did the Southwest treat you boys?
I'm sorry, what was that?
I was saying, how did the Southwest treat you? Uneventful? No dramas?
Oh, it was uneventful. Yeah, it was slightly uneventful, I would say.
That's okay though. That sometimes those are good.
We didn't really prepare for the travel because we kind of expected that we are not gonna run into anyone. We weren't there to chase skills or whatever. We just wanted to leave a few messages for a couple of people.
Copy that.
So we were kind of just messengers on the way.
Good. It's a good time of day to do that kind of job.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'll run up to ORCC, grab a couple of bandages, run back. That'll probably be me. Don't have any big plans. Might as well go with these guys.
Do you guys check this compound out
Yes.
often?
Yes. Pretty much every time we run by, I would do that compound on the way up towards Lopatino, Vavi, Northwest. If we're heading in that general direction, we will normally hit that compound, yes.
And what do you guys normally find in here?
Shit. But it's kind of on the way anyway, so we hit it, but normally nothing of any great notes. Sometimes some clothing, maybe a little bit of ammo. Very, very occasionally you might get a rifle of some description in the crates, but very rarely indeed. The loot is not amazing, but it's on the way, so we normally hit it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Bit of lag. Server side, I don't know if it's my side. Definitely a bit of lag there. The white plan for official servers with this patch. That is that official, Will, sorry, is that what they've said? Is that official from Doug admins? No white plan for official servers with this patch, but let's say that for community servers. The white plan for official servers this patch. Sorry, I've been a dum-dum, I misread. Right, that's what BI are saying. BI are saying they're planning on not wiping official servers with this patch. Right, so, yeah. Okay. Denon, thank you for being here, mate. Appreciate it. Welcome. Our little daytime stream. We're just escorting Dante and Weir of the ORCC back to... Yeah, from the DayZ devs. Yeah, sorry, I was being slow in the uptake. Well, sorry. Then we're just escorting Weir and Dante of the ORCC back to Trade Post. Just for something to do, to be honest. Only going to be on for about another 45 minutes or so, so... Just jumping on. These guys are running back towards the trade post. I thought, you know what? Might as well go with. What else am I doing? You know what I mean? I need a bandage anyways. They could put a bandage on. So they're not planning a wipe of official servers, but community servers are basically being told to wipe by the sounds of it. So, or it sounds like they're heavily recommending a wipe. I'd be astounded if they don't wipe. But who knows? It feels to me though, this is only my second season, as it were, Will. It feels to me like this wipe, everybody, I don't know how to put it. It feels like all the major factions stabilised quicker, like got their bases up, and like it felt like we moved through that initial everybody building period quicker this time. Does that make sense? Like this wipe, it feels like everybody got into position quicker. Did their shit. Oh, nice one, Dylan. Who are you with again? Remind me. You've probably told me before. My memory is terrible. I can't remember if you're solo or if you won with a group. I'm glad you got some of your chores done though. Good time to do it. I was just saying exactly that to Weir and Dante. This is a good time to run chores and we'll do a little bit of looting and that kind of stuff. This is the time to do it. Oh, your Tors! Oh, mate. You saved my bacon a few days ago. Let's just say that. You know what I'm talking. You're picking up what I'm putting down. I don't think I need to elaborate any further on that.
Almost there.
Almost home, Dante. Almost home.
Yeah.
Do you think, Will? When I say stable, stable's the wrong way of putting it. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. But like chaotic, yes, but chaotic insofar as everybody. How can I put it? Like everybody was set up and in a position to fuck with everybody else quite quickly. Does that make sense? Like big base raids seem to be happening earlier in this wipe because the bases were established more quickly. Maybe that doesn't make sense. I don't know, maybe I'm speaking shit. This is only my second season as well. I was here just for the start of the last season. Or, you know, quite early into last season. And this is only my second season. I don't know. Maybe I'm lying. Hey Ash, how's it going, mate? Aren't well. I am escorting young Dante and Weir back to the ORCC. I'm only going to be on for about another 45 minutes, guys, and then I will be knocking off. I'm going to go back to ORCC, just get them back, grab a bandage from them, get the fuck out, get back to base. Really, not particularly exciting, but like I say, we're away camping this weekend with the wife and kids away camping. We're leaving quite early. Hoping to be on the road about 3 o'clock, which is 2 hours 45 from now. I'm really good, mate. I'm really good, really good. Just got my hair cut. Bit of a mess because I need to sort it now that it's been cut. Oh yeah, the first few weeks are an absolute shit show, Will. I will not tell him that, Ash, but yes, I'm not surprised. I can tell him. Weir. Is he over there? I'll speak to him in a minute about that because I know in character via Umbra about that incident, so I can speak to him in character about the incident. So I will. Is he? Yeah.
Tizzy gas.
Yeah, Tizzy Gas, yeah, correct. Yeah, I can't tell him that, Ash, but I can ask him about the incident because Wolf knows the character, so let's do that in a wee second. Weir, can I pick your brain a second, please, bud? Weir, can I pick your brain a second, please, bud?
Go on.
I'll get into compound first, but Umbra mentioned to me. What? Why are you giving me that? That's incredibly kind of you. You don't need to give me that. I mean, I'm going to take it. You've given me it now, but
Just fucking found it on the floor in here.
you did not.
I fucking did.
Oh, you absolute
Well, rather,
sweetheart.
you did.
Oh, weird. You absolute legend. Thank you very much. That's awfully, awfully kind of you. Weird. What do you know about... Is he coming in here? No, but Umbra knows about it. Umbra knows about it in character because he was there. He shot at that person. So he knows about it in character, so I know about it in character, yeah. Yeah, but he still saw the incident. And he saw that who shot, even if he doesn't know you were there. Does that make sense? He saw somebody being killed, even if he didn't know it was you. I don't want to meta it, but I know that something happened because Umbra saw something happening.
See, this side, this side.
Does that make sense? I can still ask about it in character because Umbra told me about it. I don't know it was you though necessarily. Then, if we're being meta strict, which is fine. I don't have to mention you by name. I don't have to say you were involved at all because I don't know that. I just know that somebody was killed.
Well, you've just been out doing a bit of business, so.
No, he doesn't know it was you. He doesn't know it was you, but he knows somebody was. He saw the person being
I
killed.
see. I can see you've got some metal.
Yeah, it was in that hobo shack. So
I won't mention it then. That's fine. I don't want
I
to
don't really know what
be
it's
awkward
used
with
for because I don't build, but
Umbra definitely saw somebody being killed.
Well, T, this is Wolf.
I think. Hey, how's it going there, friend? How you getting on?
you're. Oh, I know Wolf. I think I know Wolf.
Who have we got here? Who's
I know
this?
Friends. I know Umbra.
Oh, you know Umbra?
I know Umbra. I know
Nice.
Umbra.
What was your name, friend? Sorry, I missed it.
T. I gave him.
T.
I gave
Ah,
him,
T. Pleased to meet you.
A saline bag.
Copy that. Copy
Gave him
that.
a saline bag after he got shot one day.
Cheers, pal.
I won't mention it, Umbra, rather than... Ash, sorry.
Or you have no idea how long I spent trying to find this fucking quiver. This thing. I stopped by like 6 different camps trying to find one. And
Oh,
like,
really? Yeah.
the helping hand guys, they were nice enough to give me one of theirs after I complained for 4 days straight about it.
Nice. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. That is.
T, if you're ever up our neck, if that's a standard issue for you, if you like running the crossbow or whatever, we pretty regularly see the quivers appearing up in Krona. If you ever need one, maybe give us a shout. I think castles generally are a pretty good. Maybe Weir knows better, but I think generally speaking, castles are a pretty good spawn for them. So.
I live in a castle, dog.
Oh, you've not seen them? Oh well, maybe I'm speaking shit then. I mean, I've certainly seen them appear in Krona a couple of times. I've definitely seen them appear in Krona a couple of times.
Maybe Krona's just a little bit better.
Maybe Kronos is a bit better.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good rule generally speaking.
You guys trying to get your hands on a car or something, or?
Nah, I was just
thinking.
I bumped into Dante and Weir over near Krona, and I decided to walk back up here with them. I needed a couple of bandages and stuff, so I thought, you know what, I'll run up with these guys and grab a bandage or two, and then head back towards Krona.
One of your boys are a pretty heavy smoker, right?
That's correct. Yeah, my boy Shep smokes a fair bit, so.
You can go ahead and give that to him.
That's very kind of you, T. Thank you very much.
I was saving it for Callahan, but he needs it.
Yeah, that's a fair one. How is Callahan?
He's kicking.
Well,
We went and visited a guy that lives fairly close to you, so yesterday.
Okay.
You ever met Mr. Bones Mahoney?
I know Bones. Yeah. Is he well?
Yeah, we stopped and talked to him. Well, we had some bad blood that we wanted to fix up, and we wanted to, make a deal with him. That he can come through our territory again. I mean, he kind of self-banned himself. Like, he stopped and he made a wager with us, and he lost the wager. We were playing a quick game of roulette.
Sure.
He did not win the game of roulette.
Copy that. Yeah. I've got you.
Yeah, we told him he can swing by. I mean, we just asked him. I was like, hey, just to make sure things are good. You want to maybe drop a note off, or just come talk to us, or give us something, like, just so you know. That's the leader's business. I'm not in it for the politics.
I feel you. And how is Castle Blackthorn these days? You guys well up there?
Yeah, we've been doing good. Had fixed out some recent problems with some issues with fireflies and some missing weapons we had.
Okay. Did you have unwanted visitors? Is it?
No, not unwanted visitors. We had some people get our guns stolen by them.
Oh,
And,
okay.
The fireflies said they traded them to the Legionnaires, and the two guys that lost their guns were very fond of these weapons. And, we went and got them from below to.
Were they
get into the base?
reacquired? Were they?
They were reacquired. I mean, plus interest
Good.
from these Legionnaire fellows.
Yeah, we've had some.
It was a nice haul.
Good. That's good to hear. Yeah, we've had a few issues up our neck of the woods over the past week or so ourselves, but like you.
Your neighbors from across the valley, they paying rent yet or no?
Oh, that motherfucker was booted. His tenancy was cancelled, shall we suggest?
Thank God. I was up there and he fucking shot me one day.
Yeah. I apologize.
I shot him back, but you're
Well,
good. That ain't you. That's all them.
Let's put it like this: the individual in question, we are. He doesn't owe us anything at this point, but we're still looking to have a bit of a conversation with him, shall we say, T?
You got a name with him?
Yeah, Ferdinand.
Ferdinand. Okay.
The last I heard,
I'll listen for him.
he might have been in the church at Grishno, which, hey, it's a brave call for the man, but if that's what he wants to do, that's what he wants to do.
That's not where I'd want to live if I was him.
That's not where I'd want to live if I was anybody, quite frankly. But
I mean, you got people not liking you at your doorstep. You got people across the street. You got people everywhere.
you got motherfuckers just coming back and forth to the airfield. You know what I mean? It's a high traffic area.
Yeah.
But that was not.
That's
That's not the group that we've been having issues with recently. But
who's the group you've been having trouble with?
Let's just say the.
Do they wear orange?
Nope. I've actually had very little dealings with the 506 recently. No, the individuals in question live up in Star ER, shall we say. I'll let you join the dots.
Yeah. Oh, I know them. Okay.
In that fucking shit show up there. Fucking hell.
I know a few people that have been eyeballing them lately.
Yeah, I think we're not the only people that have been poking that particular bear recently. Yeah, they started it.
We poked our heads up there last week. I know the clowns have been poking.
Mm-hmm.
The clowns have been poking their heads up there.
I heard that rumor too.
I mean, I ran into Boom Boom, and he. If you want to get some information, talk to him. He does not shut up.
Boom Boom likes a chat. He likes a chat. Worm 2 doesn't shut the fuck up. God bless him.
Worm can be quiet when he wants to, but he's if you can get him talking, you can get some info from him.
For sure. Yeah, those motherfuckers in Star ER picked the wrong fight, shall we say, so.
I've only spoken to them once. Which one is it? I know there's like fucking 3 groups.
Yeah,
there.
but there's not, T. I mean, there is technically 3 groups, but I think
They're all hand in hand. Kind of like, okay,
Yeah.
my boys like Eclipse, but like after the shit with, I know Eclipse and Legionnaires go hand in hand. Like I put them in the same bucket, you know.
Yeah.
My boys don't, but I do.
I mean, I think,
It's like,
yeah. I've not had any dealings with the Legionnaires yet. Actually, I've seen them out and about, but I've not. I've heard, some of my boys have bumped into them. I've not bumped into them myself yet. They certainly seem to be
yeah,
making a
they
name
come
for
in your
themselves
guys' neck of the
quickly.
woods quite a bit.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, I've seen them.
They,
I'm aware that my boys bumped into them in this very compound a few days ago.
they put a lot of notes up. I know. That's kind of what I've noticed. That's it.
They're making a lot of noise.
I mean, yeah, I've spoken to them a couple times. I don't know much about them, but I know they are friends with the Fireflies, and we're not the closest with the Fireflies, so.
Yeah, we've had very little dealings with Firefly. Like basically, like
They don't come over
506
there.
Eclipse, Fireflies. Like it's so weird. Like before the last storm, I think it's fair to say the Northwest was probably the hottest part of these
Oh
lands.
my fucking god! Yeah, Novaya. Do you know how much trouble I had to
Mate,
cause in Novaya to stop some of the trouble? Oh my
Nevada
god!
is dead as a fucking doornail. It's been so quiet up these lands, this corner of these lands.
Hey, where? How much locally sourced produce did I bring in from Novaya last storm to you?
Oh, loads of it. Loads of it. Barrels.
It just feels like it's been so
That was
much
my
quieter up here.
That was my favorite shopping center. I'd hear shots here, and then I'd look at whoever was at the trade window. I was like, flip a coin. Do I go?
Yeah, Nevada is dead now. Nevada is dead.
Oh,
We are.
we're.
Oh,
Do you guys got any stuff to knock down doors? At all?
Oh, we're a bit low on door knocking down stuff at the minute.
Shit.
What do you, what,
Either hammers or anything goes boom.
Hammers. Yes. I could probably get you maybe 2. That would be it. I don't have anything else, I don't think.
Okay.
Let me check. Hang on.
Alrighty.
he seems it. Seems that way. I've not really interacted with him. I've interacted with an awful lot out of character, but never really in character before. Seems like a really good guy. Seems like a really good guy.
Sorry, pal. We don't have any hammers right now. It's
Fuck.
T, Weird. Have you got any bandages there? Because I'd nick one if you've got one, and then I'm going to be heading off. But I'm going to grab T for a quick word first,
okay.
if that's okay, please.
Yeah. Maybe next time we're.
Yeah, no worries, buddy. Sorry about that.
T, let me pull you aside for a word. Just give me 2 seconds. Let me grab a bandage.
Yeah.
I'm down none. Yeah.
Haha. I wish you could pass me that, but I don't think I can pick it up.
Weird. I'm going to shoot off. I'm going to have a quick word with T, and then I'm going to shoot off. But thank you very much for the crack today, and I'll speak to you now. Days or
Yeah,
I'm
well,
gonna...
thanks for showing us around.
No problem at all, man. You're always welcome. You guys are always welcome. You know that.
Oh, cheers, pal.
Right. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay.
Alright, bye.
T, a quick
No
word.
troubles.
I need to clarify what the plans for them are. I might have some hammers you might be able to have. Potentially.
We don't have the plan fully set out yet. We've just kind of been scouting. We're trying to figure it out yet.
Okay. Well, I would need to speak to myself, Umbra, and Roy are the 3 leaders for the web. I need to. I don't know what they have planned, or if we have any plans for those hammers. I can't guarantee anything, but maybe if you decided what you wanted to do, you drop me or Umbra a pigeon. There is potential that I might have spare hammers. That's all I can really say right now.
Huh.
So if you rock up some plans,
my boys would. I mean, I'd have to talk to my guys too, because I might not know, but they surely will.
Yeah, no problem at all. Well, I just wanted to say I can't guarantee anything. I can't make any promises. I don't know what else is planned for them. But maybe if you dropped a pigeon in the relevant place, we could talk about it.
Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, that would definitely work out.
Okay. If you are likely to need them, is it likely to be in the next 24, 48 hours?
Probably. I mean,
okay, that's fine.
Even if then I could get a hold of you between then. So.
Yeah, I'm not likely to be on for the next 48 hours, but it's fine.
Or Umbra.
Yeah,
I mean,
no problem.
I talked to Umbra enough, so.
Yeah, Umbra's. I've got eyes in my head right now, T, and Umbra is one of them.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll get a hold of one of y'all. I mean,
Yeah.
I get around, so I could honestly even swing by the castle and
Not a
talk to you
problem.
personally.
I can't promise you that we don't have other plans for them. I'll be honest with you, but if I can,
Yeah, you're good. Don't worry.
So it probably isn't you worth making the visit without dropping a quick pigeon first. But yeah, do so, and we can potentially help you. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'd have to talk. I mean, I just need to talk to
No problem.
Callahan and them
No
to
problem.
figure out what their plan is.
Copy that. Right, I'm going to shoot back because I'm kind of on the clock myself a little bit this afternoon, so I'm going to head back towards Crota myself.
Alrighty,
But be safe,
Yeah,
and like I
give
say,
yourself a safe run too. Yeah.
yeah, you too, man. Be
I
safe.
got a bit of hike myself.
Yeah, you've got a bit more of a walk than me, but be safe on the way back, and like I say, drop us a line, okay?
We'll do. We'll do.
Catch you there. Bye 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 bye.
You be good, bud.
We're Dante. I'm away. Be safe, boys. Be safe. Thanks for the run.
See you, Ranwolf.
Well, we turned up. I escorted Weir back. You got to that barn over there, just next to the RCC. Found the 4-dial and handed me it. So that was incredibly kind and unnecessary of him, and I'm kind of blown away by it. To be honest, I'm kind of blown away by that. That was incredibly generous of him, and made the entire bimble up to the ORCC worthwhile. Makes it entirely worthwhile. He literally found it right outside in the barn, and he found it. And he went, "Nah, you found it. You found it. It's fine." I didn't want to be committal there, Umbra, Roy. It's a kind of a sketchy one. I was deliberately non-committal. But if you have a good relationship with him, Wayne, then, you know. I cannot believe, literally, that barn, see that barn there, that brown barn? We ran up to go into base, and we were covering different angles. And he walked into that barn, and he was like, "Wolf, come here." There was a 4-dial on the floor, and he handed me. Crazy. Incredibly kind of him. Incredibly kind. So, like I say, I need to knock off about 1 o'clock. I'm going to go back. I'm going to slap this 4 up somewhere. Umbra's going to tell me off because I did let Weir and Dante into our compound. Mea culpa. I think if a quick escort around our compound and those guys, Dante and Weir, I think it was probably worth a 4-dial. I think it's fair to say. I think it was probably worth a 4-dial. Yeah, I'm gonna head back towards base, and then I'll be knocking off. Like I say, I'll be knocking off at that point once I get back, guys. I'm afraid it was never gonna be a long stream today because in about 2.5 hours I am leaving to a big well, a Park Dean holiday village type place. for a wee weekend's camping. I'm very excited. I knew that they were coming, Wayne. I knew they were. I'd had a pigeon that they were coming from southwest. Could they stop by? So I said yes. I let them. I let them in the. I let them in the compound. 2 of them. So. I won't extrapolate any further than that. I don't think they nicked anything. I don't think they nicked anything. And we got a 4 out of it, so. Oh, I also got a, there's also a bag for you in one of the, there's also, oh thanks, Big Dave. Thank you. Thank you for the, yeah, Roy's done all the work with that. Roy's done a lot of work. Roy's done a lot of work in terms of making the group official, and, you know, making the group official and then putting in the territory claim. So we're not making a big claim or anything like that, like physically. I think we've been very active in the Zab and Galinka area, and obviously the castle itself, so I don't think it's a, I don't know. If we were denied it, I'd be interested to know why, let's put it like that. I feel like we've been active in that area and patrolled it, and it's not a big physical claim. And I feel like we've created content in the area, so it feels like a small claim that is RP justifiable. But in terms of the actual work of going through it, Roy deserves Hunter's a credit for that. Hunter's a credit. Yeah. I know you guys are busy. It feels like the Northeast has settled out a little bit, Dave, is that fair? I don't want to put words in your mouth. And I certainly don't want you to meta or anything like that, but it feels like things have settled down a little bit in the Northeast compared to what it was. Maybe Zai. I mean, like 10 days ago, it was a shit show. You know what I mean? Who is actually? Second. Sorry, guys. I'll be 2 seconds. Send something to somebody. Sorry about that. Camp before the storm. Yeah, I'm aware. I don't know if Umbra's aware. Umbra, if you're watching, 1.28, the rumoured date is the 3rd of June. And BI have came out and said that they are not planning to wipe the official servers. However, if the community servers don't update or wipe, sorry, that horticulture is effectively broken, won't work. So they're not telling community servers to wipe, but they're like, well, you can read between the lines. But we don't know. Nothing's official. But the rumoured, as a matter of fact, I don't even know if it's rumoured now. 1.2 DayZ survivors, set your reminders. 1.28 set to release on stable servers June 3rd. No wipe planned. We do recommend a storage wipe for modded community servers, as our changes could introduce corruption of horticultural plants. Thank you for your attention. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, if it's going to kick off, it's going to be happening soon, because I suspect we're about to see a storm, Dave. I strongly suspect we're about to see a storm. I would be amazed if there isn't one. I don't know. I think we're all, anybody that plays Doug is aware of the issues that Doug has had with 1.27. So I don't think it would be a massive dot join to suggest wipe is incoming. I've not actually been on the Doug Discord this morning, but I would imagine there is honours a chatter on there about it at the moment, I would presume. Like I say, I'm heading back to compound. I'm going to cry if we see a storm, I'm not going to lie, we finally finished our compound. I would suggest that you're with the host. Ah, that's right. Yeah. So, Tors, you've had a lot of shit this wipe. Like you guys have been razed to the ground a few times. I know that for a fact. I would suggest that in terms of finishing your base, you guys were quite late in the cycle, if that makes sense. For not through your fault, I get that, because you got shat on so much. But most people were well built and established before you, if that makes sense. Like you guys getting your compound finished happened after everybody else did, not because of your fault. But I think most of the big groups were well locked in and complete by that point. If you pick up what I'm putting down. Again, I understand it wasn't your fault, Tors. You joined a little bit late into the wipe, and then you just kind of got shat on a lot, so... yeah. Very much not your fault, however. I think most of the big groups... yeah, like... yous were unlucky there, because the guys that watch my stream... if you ask Umbra or whoever, Big Dave's watched it. I've picked up 3 boxes of nails in a single morning run like this over the course of 3-4 hours. I've picked up 3 boxes of nails on a morning run like this in 3 hours, 4 hours. Not, by the way, that's not something that happens all the time. I can easily do a 3-4 hour run and find no nails, no problem at all. But I would say probably the majority of the time I go out and I set off at like 9:15 in the morning here UK time, and I do like a 3-4 hour run. If I am on a loot run, I would say more often than not I find nails. I would say more than 50% of the time I would say I find nails. You reckon, Dave, you've watched enough of me? Umbra, you've watched enough of me? I reckon the majority of the time I find nails. Oh, that's absolutely true as well, Dave. 100%. When I do get back to base, guys, I might leave the stream up for a few minutes, but the stream's going to be blocked off because you still see my beautiful face and I'll still be chatting, but I'm going to have to roll a few dials and stuff, so I'm going to knock the image off once I get to base. The game capture. My gamma still on? I kind of feel like it is. Fucking is. My goodness. No wonder. Yeah, we don't know. We don't know if there's going to be a wipe or not. I would be surprised if there wasn't, but who knows? Who knows? That fucking dogs, isn't it? The other one go. Right, I'm going to have to blank out my screen here, guys. Sorry about that, but it has to happen. be on for another few minutes, and then I will be logging off. It's a really good discussion, though. I find this sort of discussion really interesting. Like, genuinely, I find this kind of discussion really interesting. Let me just bring up that. I think it's a 20% chance of wipe, to be honest. I know Source wants to click some stairs with the next patch though. Oh well, there you go. That's literally news to me. So there we go. I didn't know that. That's really interesting and good news to find out. Thank you for that. I genuinely didn't know that. I can see both sides of the argument. I kind of hope there isn't one. But I'd understand if there was. Does that make sense? It does feel like, well, I missed the last starter wipe because I was offshore tours. I was on the oil rig, so I missed the last wipe. Like, the wipe got announced a week before I got home, and literally the wipe happened the day before I got back. I even missed all the kind of shit show that happens end of wipe. I was a bit disappointed about it, I'm not gonna lie. So sorry, yeah, I can't show you any of this stuff, guys, I'm afraid. It's just the nature of the beast. Rolling dials and side base and stuff. I could show you, but I can't, not really. I don't. Especially Delilah. Especially Delilah. Right. Okay, okay. Jesus. The thing is, I could absolutely believe that to be the case as well, Dave. I could absolutely believe that to be the case. That sounds entirely plausible to me. I'm just about to log off, guys. I'm just grabbing what I can. Of any value from our coffers. Jump out. I want to thank you all for being on today and hanging out with me. I know it's a fairly short stream, so I apologise about that. But like I say, we've kind of got shit going on, so yeah, apologies about that. But yeah, I'm going to be knocking off now. I'm away for the weekend. There's a non-zero chance I am on Sunday evening, but we'll see. If I am, there's also a non-zero chance I jump on Sunday evening and just play some, having not played all weekend. But I will let you guys as and when I know. Okay? Thank you very much for being on just now. It's lovely to have you all on. Well, brilliant weekend, and I shall catch you all